welcome to tonight's video. Now, tonight I'm just going to take a short trip out here around Hebburn, just local area, on the streets, just to try and see if I can pick up any EVPs. And if you don't know what EVP stands for, it stands for Electronic Voice Phenomena. It's basically the voices of people who have passed away. That's what a lot of people believe. And you can ask them questions, and sometimes they will answer you. But I must point out some recording equipment like mobile phones, digital voice recorders, etc. Some of them pick up EVPs, and some of them appear not to pick them up. And I don't know if that's something to do with the way the audio works on the device itself. Like some might have filters to filter out background noise and things. And maybe they don't come through very well on those type of devices if they've got that sort of filtering in place. I'm not 100% sure, but there definitely seems to be a case of some electronic devices do pick up EVPs and others seem not to, for the most part. Maybe if there was a really loud voice, maybe they would all sort of pick it up, but for the most part, a lot of them seem to not pick them up. But this camera on this phone I'm using hasn't got the best sound for EVPs, where it's the only one I can really use at the minute because it's got a built-in light. As you can see here, I'm all lit up, so it's handy for doing videos in the dark. I have got other lights I could use, but the batteries don't last very long if I'm out a while, so I have to keep swapping lights around and stuff to keep the lights on, type of thing. Swapping from one light to another. But anyway, let's head off now and see if I can capture anything and take a look around the Hebburn streets in the dark. Right, I'm here on a street in the middle of Hebburn, and I found this cut the other day. Even though I've lived in Hebburn a while, I didn't even notice this cut through between the houses. So I'm just going to walk through, and I noticed something else when I was here the other night. I'll show you that in a second. And also, I'm doing this in case pick up any EVPs as well. But I don't think I'm gonna ask any questions, but there's this thing here. I noticed this. It says the culprit dumping poo bags smiley on CCTV. But the thing is, I couldn't figure out. I didn't expect to find this here, first off. But then I thought, well, where the hell's the camera? The CCTV camera? I can't even see up there. But it must be on the post or something. On the lamp post. Maybe in the lamp. But apart from that, I can't see any CCTV cameras anywhere around here. So I just wondered, where would the camera be? That's just something that struck us, made us think, But anyway, it's quite a neat cut, this, through the between the houses. But while I'm here, I might as well ask if there's anyone here, because if you've watched the other video I did recently, where I was next to where Hebburn Baths used to be, I did point out on there that I used to do recordings in streets, and on the way back from places, and I used to pick up voices on the recordings, on the soundtrack, saying hello and stuff. So anyway, we'll just see if anyone's here. Hello, my name's Gordon. If there's anyone here, could you please tell me your name? I can hear some music coming from over there somewhere. I'm using a light that's built into my camera here. It doesn't stretch for very far, but it's better than nothing. I mean, I do have other lights, but they don't last very long, the batteries on them. That's the problem with them, but apart from that, they're pretty good. They're really just selfie lights for recording yourself, really. So they're not really very good for like pointing the camera at things. They're more like for recording yourself, you know, on camera type of thing. If there's anyone here, my name's Gordon, and there's nothing to be afraid of or anything. I'm just making a video, just to see if there's anyone here, because I know that you can speak, and I can record you with my phone camera here. It can pick up your voice. If you talk as close to it as possible, have a better chance of hearing what you've got to say. So if there's someone here, can you please tell me your name? It's raining. I think it might be raining. Said it was going to rain, but so far it's been dry unless I'm hearing things. Just heard some noises like raindrops. Right, well I'm still here in the cut between the houses in the middle of Hebburn. Like I say, I just thought I'd check to see if there was any, you know, chance at recording any EVPs. I know a lot of you who are watching this video probably think it's impossible to record voices of people who have passed away, but actually it isn't, because I've done it on many occasions, and I've done it quite a lot actually. But then again, this camera probably isn't the best for recording EVPs, but it's all I've got at the minute. Well, it's not all I've got, but it's the most convenient thing I've got at the minute, shall we say, because my laptop is broke. So I can't use my night vision Sony camcorders, because I usually do the editing on the laptop. So since my laptop's broke, I can't really do that. Plus, to be honest, I actually hate doing editing on the laptop, because my laptop hasn't got very high memory. You know, so it lags and stuff when you're doing editing, and HD especially and stuff, 1080 pixel stuff and whatever. But anyway, let's just turn around here. Let's ask again just to make sure. Hello? Is there anyone with me here tonight in this well, it's not an alleyway, but it's like a path that cuts through the houses. Like I say, it's got metal fences on either side. Is there anyone here at all that would like to speak? Just had a click over there, but that could be anything, of course. Right, let's continue down here. It doesn't go much further, this path, but there's another cut through the other houses up the top of this estate as well. But there's the music. You should be to hear music coming from, I guess, a house somewhere near here. I don't know the name of the streets around here, to be honest, even though I've probably lived here about, I don't know, 5 years or more, something like that. But I haven't really looked at most of the street names, to be honest. So I don't know what this estate's called. Yeah, I'll turn this light off because I don't really need it here. I don't think. We can sort of see fairly well. I don't know if anyone watching recognises this this housing estate here. Hard to tell in the dark, I guess. But it's quite a nice area, that I can tell so far. I'm going to move. I'm going to go further up there. There's another cut. Let's go to the other cut. Okay, I have just arrived at the other cut between the houses. This cut doesn't seem quite as long. He said as loud there, not as long. But once again, let's just see if there's anyone here. Hello, my name's Gordon. Is there anyone here? with me. And please don't be afraid to say anything, because there's nothing to be afraid of. I am very friendly. I'm just come here to see if there's anyone on the streets here, or maybe you lived in one of the houses here somewhere nearby. Just walk further down here. Some nice light in that garden over there. Just noticed. Couldn't miss them. All bright red. This cottage is just in front of us, by the way. I don't know the name of this street, but it's near St. Bede's Well area. Some of you might know I've investigated St. Bede's Well a few times. I did catch an EVP. Just a noise behind us over there. Someone might be in the garden, I'm not sure. Yeah, I think we're... It's a bit lighter down here because there's a street light just above us. And there's another light somewhere, I think. Actually, I'm not sure. I think it's all coming from the one light. But if you're watching this, if you want to try and hear if there is any voices on here other than mine that might be paranormal related, don't forget to turn your sound up as loud as you can without hurting your ears, type of thing. So here we have, that's the way out down there, obviously, and there's another street, but I don't know the name of that street, like I said. And as you can see, the street light is lighting up that house there. That's not my camera doing that. It's not the light on my camera. It isn't that powerful. But it is lighting up some of the fence here on my light, at least. Trouble is, I've got like, I don't know if you can hear this when you're watching this video, but it's like an issue with the sound on this camera. It's like a few sort of like anomalies on the sound. I'm not sure. Is my lens steaming up here? What was that? That was weird. It was like, oh, my light. Oh, I thought my light had gone off. There was like a haze in front of the lens there, and it just disappeared. I don't know what caused that. That was weird. I'll have to look at that later and see what the hell was causing that. Maybe an exposure thing or something. But we just walk down here. It just comes out on this street here. You'll tell me later. Actually, turn it back off in a second. I need to check it. It doesn't really light that car up much. So anyway, I'm guessing anyone that's watching this doesn't recognize this street. You might recognize it, but it's kind of dark, so it's hard to identify it, I guess. And here is the street in the opposite direction, and there's a nice garden here. It's full of like lots of elaborate ornaments and stuff and lights all over the place. I also noticed that on the way past, there's loads of fancy ornaments in this garden, and I think there's even a cuddly toy stuck in a tree. I think very well done. They must have put some time and effort into that, all right. That's for sure. Doesn't show up very good in this lighting, though, unfortunately. Right, I've just arrived here at this shop. It's called Arkwright's. That's the same name as what they used in the TV show Open All Hours with Ronnie Barker and David Jason, of course. Got his name mixed up there. I do apologise, but I never noticed that before. It's called Arkwright's, but it actually is. This shop says it's open till 10 o'clock, but I passed this shop the other night and it was shut at about I don't know, somewhere between 9:30 and 10:15. I think it was already shut. So I don't know. It says it's open till 10 every night. I'll just show you the sign. So as you can see, it says it's open till 10 p.m. every night, and it opens at 7 a.m. and then it opens at 9 AM on a Sunday apparently. But apart from that, it should be open till 10 every night.